Hey guys, and welcome to another new Animal Crossing New Horizons video. Now today I want to talk about the potential of fishing in the game and what they could do to improve it. So if you're excited for this video, be sure to leave a like, I would appreciate that very much, and let's get straight into it. Now fishing is something that has been with Animal Crossing since the very start. I'm sure it's a favourite feature of a lot of you guys. I personally love going fishing. It was a lot of fun in Animal Crossing New Leaf when you go to the island, especially with friends, and catch all these different rare fish. And of course you can complete your fishing collection at the museum, and you can sell fish for a lot of money too, which is great. But I do feel they could improve upon the feature quite a lot in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now we know that a new feature called bait is coming to the game. I'm very excited about this. It's something that you can craft and then throw into the ocean or river and attract more fish. However, we don't know exactly how this is going to work yet, whether it will just attract in one fish, or maybe it will attract in different types of fish, maybe even rarer fish. I personally would like to see lots of different types of bait. For example, maybe a type of bait that could attract in fish from different seasons, something you couldn't usually get at that time of year. Maybe some rarer fish like sharks, or maybe even a type of bait that would bring in a bunch of shadows at once and you could catch all of them at once. For example, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp had this feature where you could catch multiple fish at one time. I think that would be a great addition for this game, just so you can make a little bit of extra money. Of course, these different types of baits would require more materials. You wouldn't be able to get them so easily. You'd have to unlock them somehow. Maybe you would unlock them via doing events with Chip or something, which we're going to go more into later. Something really interesting that players have noticed, and I also noticed and put in one of my previous videos, is that this player is wearing a very interesting backpack that says fish on it. Now, I think it'd be fantastic if you could have a separate storage for fish, and of course this could work with a lot of different things, like you could have a separate storage for clothes, for bugs, for whatever you needed, just depending on what you were wearing. So when you were wearing this fish backpack, maybe you could store more fish than you usually could. This would certainly make it a lot easier to go fishing for money, and even just to complete your collection if you got a separate inventory for fish. I'd love to see them implement this, as I feel like when I'm going fishing I usually tend to have my backpack full of other things, or my pockets even, just full of different things and junk, and then I catch a fish and it tells me, do you want to release this or do you want to swap it out? And I usually really struggle to decide what to swap it out. I remember in Animal Crossing New Leaf, if the floor around you was full up, it would just automatically release the fish, which was terrible. That's a thing that could happen, so you would lose fish even if they were really rare. So I'm hoping that they will improve upon this quite a lot and give us an expanded inventory for different things like fish. Of course, we can't talk about fishing without talking about the main man himself, Chip. Chip is a fishing icon in the Animal Crossing universe, and I really want to see his events make a big comeback in this game. I would love to see one fishing event per month even. I think that would be great. That's sort of what Pocket Camp did. And like Pocket Camp, I would love to see a leaderboard, so you can sort of compete with your friends, who's caught the most fish, who's caught the biggest fish, you know, who's been the most active throughout the fishing seasons. I loved competing with my friends in Animal Crossing New Leaf and trying to steal fish from them on the islands. For example, one of my best friends and I would go to the island every night when New Leaf came out, and he'd be going there trying to get sharks, and I would come along and I would steal them from him. That was great fun. I loved competing in that way, and I think it'd be great to compete with the fishing tournaments as well. Of course, I just love Chip in general. He's got such a great personality and he loves eating our fish. Fish rights, by the way, we need to be more kinder to our fish or they will all go extinct. So, you know, I want to see Chip make a big comeback, and of course he has so many great items to give us as well. Loads of different furniture types that you can put in your house. Pocket Camp had some really great ones, like some little mini aquariums that I would love to see. It's kind of funny when you're in Animal Crossing New Leaf and you put a shark in the little tank. It looks a bit ridiculous and it seems a bit cruel to me. So I'm hoping we will get some better ways to display our fish. I'd love it if you had a really massive tank for your sharks and you could just make a shark room in your house. That would be amazing. And as a little aside here, I really want to see Chip's original design from the original Animal Crossing return. He looks so serious in this. He's got like these glasses and he looks a bit older in general. I don't know if it's just because of the glasses or maybe the fact that his eyes are shut. but he definitely looks more mature here. He's a bit goofy, you know, in the new ones, which I don't mind, but I would love to see his mature design return. I think the best way of looking at this is, it's like the bottom one is his dad, and the bottom one is young Chip. So I want to see dad mode Chip return in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Please make this happen. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, you can subscribe for more Animal Crossing content. We do all kinds of content here. And of course, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter if you want to. Do whatever you want. I just really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching.